Welcome back. Welcome on our next episode, the second one. Team, band, Backupmonster Band. That was really extraordinary. Let me introduce the next guest, Roland Leins from IBM. Hello, Roland.
Hey, it's great to be here and thank you for inviting me to the Friday Roast.
How are you, my friend?
I'm absolutely fantastic and I'm happy to talk with you and to share some of our things we are doing right now.
Roland Leins is running as a business executive manager from IBM storage software in whole Europe, I guess.
This is correct.
Correctly?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know, Europe CE sometimes is really tough to recognize. So whole Europe, okay. Roland, I have one picture for you. It will be kind of the present.
Oh, so I'm really curious. Oh my gosh, where did you find this one?
I think in a spectrum somewhere in the internet, you can find everything. So, but could you tell everybody who's watching us, who is it?
Actually, it's where everything began in '93 and when I joined IBM. Actually, the picture shows the SafeMan. And the SafeMan was invented exactly in the same year. And it was originally done as a design for a giveaway for a mouse pad. Today's users may or may not remember.
So
this was a very...
So 1993, the SafeMan.
Yeah.
What he did, actually. So it was 25 years ago, I guess?
Yeah, and it was basically like the unofficial logo of something we called at those days the ATSTA Distributed Storage Manager. So it was a set designed to be a giveaway. Later on, marketing was taking it and making from it probably the unofficial logo of this product.
So the SafeMan on his hand has a backup and archive. That reminds me our first episode with Grzegorz and Piotr when they, comparing what's the difference between the backup and archive. So if you didn't watch the first episode, it's worth it. And Roland, it's really important because it's 25 years. I guess this software, it doesn't work anymore. It's 25 years. And you said you started the journey 25 years ago.
Yeah, actually, this was also the year when I got married. So I have always a good reminder not to forget about the marriage anniversary. But let's go back to ATSTA Distributed Storage Manager, or how we called it at those days, ADSM. It's not just still around. It is really, since then, innovating constantly what we call backup and archive. Now we are calling it secondary data management. And basically, it's now available to our customers as Spectrum Protect or Spectrum Protect Plus.
So this platform is actually the first logo of the Spectrum Protect.
Absolutely.
One of the leaders in data protection area.
And actually, when we think back in these days, we laid with ADSM the basis for cloud-based backup. So we introduced at those days a concept which revolutionized the industry, and this was the concept of incremental forever backup. And with this incremental forever backup, we basically put one of the bases in place for modern cloud backup solutions.
So 25 years ago, IBM did a huge movement. So they introduced the incremental forever, and this is the base to the modern architecture, so it's not really moving to the cloud. So Ben, what's your opinion? Which logo is better?
Left or right? I don't know.
Thank you.
I have two different opinions. Anyway, the left is better because of a natural tattoo.
What I personally like, it's it's a easy,
but we love this guy.
You love it?
Yeah.
So it's the easiest representation of the protection. It saves man. He's taking care of the data. He's taking care of your asset, the most important assets.
Yeah.
But you said about the cloud, and our major topic today, Roland, and the question to you, my friend, why one cloud is not enough for you?
Yeah, actually, when you look in the industry today and you look on what businesses are doing, then many of today's businesses are implementing already multi-clouds. So when you look on research data, 8 from 10 companies implementing today hybrid cloud infrastructures which are hosted in public cloud environments, but combined also with private cloud implementations. What we also know is that clients actually have, in average, 3 different cloud entities being available today. And if you think about what happens in departments, that for just temporary use cases, people are just acquiring very quickly some temporary cloud storage from public cloud providers, then we can even say that in average, a company runs today already 5 different cloud entities.
Okay. It's a time for a quiz. Roland,
Yes.
could you tell me what type of the clouds your customers could find?
Yeah. Let's start from the top. So first of all, we have the public cloud.
Okay.
Then, as a specialty in the public cloud, we have dedicated cloud. We have private cloud on-prem, and for sure we have all the mix we call hybrid cloud, or as we say, the multi-cloud environment.
Okay. I was trying always to be prepared.
Yeah.
So I also Googled and searched, and I found a different representation of the clouds. So I think you failed, my friend. But no worries, no worries. Bent, again, the question for you. What type of the cloud you preferred? Roland Cloud or maybe this kind of the cloud? Which picture?
Yeah. Fibratus. We vote for Fibratus.
Oh,
Definitely.
come on.
Radiatus F8. Okay, so this is what can be a code name for the next IBM cloud, I guess. So
We will tell marketing.
talk marketing and talk with the offering team. Okay.
Radiatus.
The save man with the radiatus.
Yeah.
We'll cut it out. So, if I would like to start the journey right now as a customer, and I would like to start the journey with the multi-cloud, what should I do?
You have a credit card?
No, I don't think so. I'm not prepared. Let's ask the band. They have always have everything.
I have one, maybe more. Empty one. This is limited one, so don't go crazy, please.
I guess
So-
it's his wife.
Yeah, probably.
As always.
So,
Here you go. You can start with the cloud.
okay. So, what's your recommendation? What's next? So, I purchased,
Yeah.
go into the multi-cloud as a customer. What's next?
The point is, when you are selecting cloud infrastructure and cloud provider, that you go for a seamless experience between what you are doing on-prem and what you are doing in the public cloud. IBM's strategy is to give you the possibility to have a consistency while you are doing this choice, public, private, hybrid, that you have the ability to access the data in a compliant and secure way, that you have cognitive capabilities, whether you are on-prem or off-prem or you mix it. The platform, the architecture decision we recommend is to go software-defined. Software-defined for your storage environment, software-defined also for your application environment. On the storage environment, we have our Spectrum storage platform, which is the platform for software-defined storage, which implements storage services on-prem as part of an appliance or as part of an independent software layer, but which is also available in the cloud as a service or as a dedicated storage environment, and which has built-in technologies to assure data mobility with transparent cloud tiering, which assures data economics with inline data deduplication, inline data compression, and which allows also for a modern way of data protection by introducing the concept of secondary data management, copy data management, and so interfacing into DevOps applications.
Looks like this portfolio, it's a massive option to choose. I'm thinking multi-cloud means no burden locking.
You are right. A data-driven multi-cloud environment has an important attribute, which is openness. Openness towards the hardware choice a customer will do, but also openness towards the choice which public cloud provider he is using and being able to find the same services there. But there are more attributes, agility. So the capability to automate storage services, to have APIs which are interfacing into application development environments, but also interfacing in environments providing service catalogs. Another attribute is flexibility. The flexibility to deploy applications on-prem, off-prem, and to have the mobility of data between both, to have the compliance security of data. And last but not least, it is a chance to build future-proof modern applications which are based on the software-defined approach, which are based on the optimization through Flash, which are based on container technologies and microservices.
Audience, I don't know what you think, but after Roland's speech, I'm more and more thinking about to use Jan credit card to have some more clouds than one in my environment. So Roland, thank you. Could you tell us some maybe secrets or maybe future in which direction the multi-cloud will go?
My vision is multi-cloud is already here. So companies living in a multi-cloud environment. The important piece for a company is to select the right technology platform, as I said, which allows them to have an integrated view between the on-prem environments and the off-prem environments, which is software-defined, which is Flash-optimized, and which is open.
Looks like the future is bright for the multi-cloud, and customers who is not decided today going this path, they should definitely consider IBM as one of the options.
IBM is definitely a strong partner. As I said, 25 years history in software-defined and a lot of one-of-a-kind technologies, and being again and again the market leader of new innovations. And this brings us back to our starting point, Spectrum Protect Plus, Spectrum Protect, secondary data management, the possibility to turn actually something companies always envisioned as a cost factor, putting data aside for protection, turning those data into an asset, turning this data into something they can use in other business processes for value creation.
Coming back to the 25th anniversary, to 1993, we have one present for you. One more thing to celebrate. In July this year, the Spectrum Protect, the old Tivoli Storage Manager, the old ADSM, Astra Distributed Storage Manager, has its also 25th anniversary. So it's you, your marriage in 93, and the Spectrum Protect right now. Guys, the cake!
Wow! Actually, the safe man should have blown this out.
Safe man? Oh, he disappeared, so we need to find it out. Dear audience, hope you enjoy this episode. The next one will be next week. Watch us, comment, give us a feedback. Did you like it? That was a Friday dose, the Backupmonster show. Music!